viewfinder. First, wait. So Sans, Tasha, Tam Tam. I'm looking for those little shiny thingies. I'll see a shiny thingy over here. I wonder if I have to go up. It's a lot of chocobos. Probably do have to go up. How do I get up there? I guess I shouldn't have jumped down. Let's summon my behemoth. There's gotta be a way to get up there. So like you want to try dungeons, I'll write to them in a second. This is such a nice little song for a gigantic behemoth. That dude is floating on the cloud. Excuse me. And these fleas really like me. I didn't have my torch going. Don't die. Is he healing? You have to heal. Trying to get beat up by the fly. I'm getting beat up by a fly.
Does your battery deliver extra life or extra power?
Extra life. Extra life. Extra life. Extra life.
No need to argue. Versus copper top. There is no optimal delivers extra life in some devices.
Like, do you want to try Dungeon. Dungeon. Here, and I'll know there's another one back over there too. I'm collecting mushrooms. So I kind of felt bad about killing chocobos, but they attack me like that. They're game. Fleas, man. These fleas interacting. So then there's another one over here. Should be so things. South. It's your brother. Here, let me attack your brother. Me, or did the music just turn like super epic in this area? No, I'm running away. Running away from you, flea. I see the purple. There's going to be some fights. Dravarian slug. Let's pick another fight. Dang it. I think it's this. Right now I know I'm kind of under level. Not completely under level, but I'm weaker. Because my attacks aren't doing as much damage. I know it's a harder zone, but it does take me a long time to knock him down. swear, I wish this thing wasn't so weird. Alright, so got that one done. Is there any other logs? Duty journal. Cloud chips. So I need to go north. Can I mark that? Okay, so north. The other thing I like about this game is you can pretty much custom make your hood so you can move stuff around, and like, because that little thing to the right of my little bar was up near the top. It's in the middle of the screen, and I don't know why they put it there, but I always put it at the bottom because that's not where my eyes go, and it just becomes annoying. You're like, why is that thing right in the middle of my screen? Excuse me, Chocobo. There's something over here. There's gotta be a way to get up there. There's got to be a way to get up there. There's got to be a way to get up there. But this is not the way to go, I guess. I think it's on my way. Just ignore me. Ignore me, animals. And what else? Math. So just gotta go left. Go this way. Oh, I have to go do this guy. Where's my minion? Now, that guy is always with me. So if you thought he was annoying now, he's shorter now. He's a short little guy now. He's my minion. Come on, behemoth. You guys can go fight. Ow. Oh, there looks like something there. I need to go over there. It's like a current. Man, this race is gonna be long. Yep. Welcome to Final Fantasy. Welcome to the party, pal. I completely passed it. Jump. Jump. I wonder what my character what level do you get a mount? Dang it. What story mission are you on? I'm gonna look this thing up. Alright, let's see what else. A wild rose by any other name. Road. You run away. Run away. Go away. Which one do I want to do? Journal. Natural instinct. Oh, so it's north. Let's look at our map. Got some bad news over there, and then we can go here and go north. Squawk, 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 squawk. Let's do a duty finder. Let's see if he wants to go. Duty finder. Oh, there's so many freaking, like, hills that I have to climb. It's a big brown bear. I'm waiting for him to attack me. I didn't want to kill Fozzie, but if he attacked me, I'm forced to kill Fozzie the bear. The big brown bear. We're waiting for the tank. Or the tank is John. I think John's the tank. Near, far, wherever you are. Alright, who's in here? Viewing cutscenes, viewing cutscenes. Hey, it's John. Wow. He's pretty. Not as pretty as me. Like, there's so many rabbits in this world now because the rabbit is a new race. I have a dragon lady, but she's level 1, and it's like it's hard to go back to level 1 when you've done so much progress. And hopefully John doesn't get too brave. I just stay as my dragoon because I don't know how much experience I get, but if I get to level 55, because right now my level's down to 11 or 19, but if I get to rank 55, then I'm just closer to 56. And that way, I think if I get 56, I get another ability. I can go do an ability quest. The only thing that stinks is, like, since your levels drop down to whatever the dungeon is, you can't do some skills. And I want to go play my Shadow or my Dark Knight, but I want to see how much experience I get from this dungeon. Probably not anything. Well, I get this is 931 experience. A rabbit is our tank. Oh, I think that's a dragon lady. Or Cateen, I don't know. Yeah, I can't even jump. It's pretty painful that I can't even jump. And when I play with Greg, sometimes I'm the healer because we had issues in the past with people healing. So I think, what does he play though? He plays he plays the gun. No, he plays the mage. So sometimes I go as tank. The DPS is always hard. Like if you're a DPS character, it's always hard to find a queue because tanks and healers are like really in demand. I would like to attack one. I'm gonna go in after the priest. Tried. And I don't think John's done in the dungeon yet, so... Who plays this game? John is the Shell Bell, that's him. It's named after his wife. Oh, I should cast my lock. What is that? I don't care. Yeah, Greg plays it. He asked me yesterday if I was online. And because I think I left my PlayStation on, and then, but when I got back, we went out to watch the UFC fight after the D&D thing, and then I came back and I was just like, oh, it's a bed. I might have had too much fun. But yeah, the D&D thing was pretty fun. Zane is pretty casual as far as like. The Dungeons and Dragons stuff, I don't know, it's like some people like get really into it and like, you know, you have to, when you roleplay, you have to be in character and all that crap, and I was like, well, you know, it's just like, oh, well, it wasn't like that, it was very casual. Oh no, Greg, D&D, we play games like D&D, like Divinity, we play that, but Greg doesn't have time to play D&D. He has 2 kids, and it's usually you usually have to invest time, and Zane kind of, I think he got a little upset because I told people like I wouldn't be able to do anything till after 4, which was right because I didn't. It's just one of those things, and then someone started switching, and then I don't know. But we all, you know, we made up my character. My character is he's a dwarf druid. I don't need this shit. He's a dwarf druid. He has an affinity to he can't resist like drinks or alcohol or not necessarily drugs, but like I think what Zane wanted me to do is he wanted me to be kind of obsessed with mushrooms if I see it. We just decided that I really liked the drink, if you know what I mean. And it was funny because we kind of rolled for what kind of what personality traits we had, and that's like I had kind of the best rolls for that. With the fact that my druid was raised by wolves. We agreed that I could have the drinking thing, and then there's something else, and you know, the other stuff is kind of different. But yeah, I decided to be a dwarf because there was already a human, and then the other dude was because I was a human, and the other guy was a halfling, and then another one was a human. So it's like I don't want to be a party of two humans, and I'd rather be a dwarf druid. So it was fun. I had really bad rolls, so they told me to get my own dice. What I should have done today. And I also have some stuff like I had a poison spell and a frost spell that I used, and I got down to one hit point, so I almost died. But Zane isn't there. Zane doesn't want to kill anyone. So he's not there trying to like kill everyone at the party. But it was funny because the party met at the bar. I was the halfling was there, and I wanted the strongest drink because it's like I'm a dwarf. I drink. Give me the strongest drink. So the guy gave me a drink, and then I turned to It was laced with some spell, so I started to have bark skin. So I turned and I looked like I had. What he said is I had roots growing out of my orifices. So I looked like a tree. I looked like Groot for a little bit. I think it was for like an hour or something. And then we woke up. We woke up in the alley after a night, and the other guy in the group, it was a paladin, came and took us to get food, and that's how we started. Then we went on a full adventure. So, but we struggle with slimes, so I don't know how well our group is gonna last. But it was good. I mean, to me, I've known people who get way into it, like they can't ever break character, and I'm like, I didn't even have to break character. You just make decisions, and that's what it comes down to. But in battle, my dice were doing crap, but I used some of my spells, and we worked together. And my friends joke that it's just like you and Fair. It's like, yeah, but I'm not a dwarf. I'm a hobbit. But Zane also had like a map and stuff, so we could kind of visualize where we were. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. But so did they piss you off at the job? Is that what happened? They pissed you off again? No, I'm not a tank. I think I need to switch the next dungeon. And really what my job is to do damage, but also try to keep them away. Or John is more likely to keep them away from our healer and whoever the other DPS is. Yeah, we have 2 Lancers. It is cool that I can play with John because he's on a different server. What? I was asking if work pissed you off again, to the point where you want to apply to jobs. Why's that guy going after? Leave the pretty one alone. You know me. Leave me alone. Smack. Oh, Greg was I think Greg's okay. He might not be on tonight. He's on daughter monitoring duty. So I think a warrior becomes I think a warrior becomes a marauder becomes a warrior. I have to look it up. I forgot. 2:30. Yeah, the whole thing about the work group text is when I'm not at work, I don't care about work. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I'm not on the clock. I don't want to talk to people. But they have me in this group text where they send it out, and I think what day is like one of my supervisors was like, my son passed his dental exam, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care at all. That's great. I mean, that's good for him and stuff, but like, do I really need to hear that on my day off on Sunday when I have to think about work? Oh yeah, my name was Dagnabbit more booze because I felt that's another reason I was dwarf, because I think that fit better. And yeah, I'm just like I don't know why I keep getting added into these, but it's like if I leave, well, you didn't get to text. Like, 'cause sometimes they talk about stuff that I guess is important, but you know, I have friends, I have a life outside work, and I really don't want to know anything about, you know, like the weird thing is like when I leave work, I don't want to text from tell me something is in. I don't care. Like, I can handle it tomorrow. Uh-oh, what's happening? I don't care. I'll skip this. Yes, I was looking at the thing. The reason why I'm not looking at any of that stuff, hey, it's Mind Flayer. It's Zoidberg! Sometimes you gotta kill those ads because the ads are additional enemy characters on the screen. minions, sometimes, like especially in this game, they have a reason why you have to kill them. Because they can, like, I think that he was killing the boss, so that's why sometimes he, yeah, what is he doing? Is he killing the boss? The thing is, if you don't take care of them, they can sometimes pile up. I can't even jump. Maybe that's you. He's dead. I got the final hit. Let's see. I do want to go talk to this dude. Okay, I gotta go back because I think this is the one that gives me the map. Okay, maybe my character won't look so ridiculous now. Okay, I was wrong. Ooh, look, I'm wearing a bra. You see my bra? I look all regal and stuff. Where do I get the hat? So we're going this way. Do 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 do. You are at like 17. It's my chicken. It's my chicken. I'll go this way. I use my map a lot because I forget where the heck I am. I am going to kill all these things because they're annoying. We can climb it. Come on, we can. Oh, man. So I gotta find a way to get up. Can I climb that one? I don't think I can climb this one either. I like to climb on gigantic branches. Oh my gosh, I can do it. Fly, bird, fly. Probably go way over here. There's always a way up. Ooh, see that juke? Ooh, see that juke? I don't want to go out on a limb here, but I'm going out on a limb here. Someone here to talk to? Or do I not? Are they disappearing, or are they down below? Are they in a tree? There he is. Thanks. Oh, by the way, that Overboard movie, I remember reading reviews saying it was pretty cringe. It was pretty cringy. It's not nearly as good as the first one, and they tried to pay homage to the first one, but it just ended up being, I don't know. I just don't really think the lead guy was very good. I don't know why. I don't know if what he's in or whatever, but I don't know. There's a lot of Spanish talk in it, and it was hard to concentrate because I was playing this and I can't like sit there and read, or I didn't want to read what they were saying. So, but even that was kind of generic anyway. So. I don't know. Don't watch it. It's like there's a formula for romantic comedies. You know how like High Fidelity was different because it was like of him going back and trying to learn something about himself, and there's some funny moments in that. Like the whole Jack Black scene at the end was hilarious. But yeah, it's just I think her name is Anna Faris, and I like her in a lot of the movies that she's in. But this one was just like, I don't know, the just something shouldn't be remade, and this is one of the cases where if they were going to remake it, they should have just kept it the same. Because a rich guy being on a boat falling off doesn't really make like all that much sense, and I don't know. It was probably better not to be remade. Just a money grab, and like if they do Wildcats again, that would be, I don't know if that would be a good idea either, but maybe it was just Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn actually had a lot more chemistry, I guess, because they ended up not getting married, but like they've been in a relationship for like ever. I still think they're in a relationship, but they didn't want to get married because it's just something they didn't want to do. Well, I think what I heard was because they think getting married is like a curse in Hollywood, and they're remaking Big Trouble in Little China. I don't know if you've seen that, but that might not be good either. I'm sure The Rock will be fine. This wasn't even the quest I wanted to go do. Okay, go north. But I just think that if The Rock understands what makes Big Trouble in Little China funny, it's the fact that Kurt Russell is kind of this. He talks a lot of trash. He when he does need to be there or whatever, he buckles down. But he's kind of the sidekick in the movie, and he's able to laugh at himself. And I think the Rock will do that. I don't know if like Hollywood wants him to be kind of a goofball and kind of an anti-hero. Because the whole movie was extremely goofy and silly, so... But I did like him in Rampage. I thought Rampage could have been a lot worse, but if they had The Rock and Godzilla, and those humans were terrible in that movie, and... I mean, yeah, it was better than... The pacing was a lot better in the other one, but the human parts are always boring, and those humans were just... They were terrible. That lady was a horrible person. I didn't see what did he say anything? Let's go. A movie like this. Okay, destination. Yeah, and I'm trying to think of a movie I didn't like with Kurt Russell in it. Like Soldier, even though he was silent and didn't say very much, he was still good. It was still a decent movie. And despite like Tom Cruise being crazy, he's usually in pretty decent movies. Like I liked him in Far and Away. I like Nicole Kidman in Far Away too, but yeah, Greg hasn't. It's like say if Greg's online. I was like, are you online? Are you getting online? And like the whole thing with Greg is he can't play. He can't invest time into a game for 5 hours because he has kids and a wife and stuff, and so it's like you know, that like the whole God Eater anime thing. I beat that because I told him I play it with him because he likes it. And we ended up beating it, and I did delete it off my PlayStation, but it's fine. But I told him it's like Monster Hunter Lite, and that's not me being insulting. That's just me being like, this is how I see it, and the issue with that is I'm okay with those games sometimes, but I had to take breaks from it. It was just hard for me to do. Because the girl ran like Napoleon Dynamite, and apparently that's how certain anime characters run from Naruto or whatever it is, like an anime. So I'm like, oh, so that's what that is. She like runs with head first and her arms behind her. I'm like, what is that? So they ran like Napoleon Dynamite when he runs off stage after doing the thing. So what happened? Oh, so the whole thing with, and Napoleon Dynamite's another funny story too. There's a dude who I used to work with in Seguin, and he hated, or he didn't understand. He did not find Napoleon Dynamite funny, and I'm like, how can you not find that funny? And he said he had to watch it a couple times to understand it. It's like, the reason why the guy didn't find it funny was because he was one of the douchebags in high school. You know, he's like that dude sitting next to his girlfriend at the end, like just being an idiot. So I got that. It's like, yeah, but some of your experience in high school is different than other people's. And I mean, I don't think I was like the dorkiest kid in school or whatever, but you know, Greg and I would sit there in the back of the classroom and just make jokes, especially in Spanish class. And you know, one of the most popular girls there, we would poke fun at her. We weren't mean, we just would poke fun at her and stuff. But she kept setting us up. She kept setting us up for punchlines. And but I don't think Greg and I were ever mean to anyone. But we were just funny, and that's what sort of happened after when we started to become like juniors and seniors. Is we kind of developed a different attitude, where the humor started to come out, and but I don't know. I thought Napoleon Dynamite was funny because there was all this build. It was based off of a short film, I think, too. It was all this build up to this one point, and then you're like, what the heck did I just watch? And the audience, like at the end, is the same way. That's how you are sitting there. It's like you can't believe just what happened, and everyone cheers and everyone cheers. So it was good. There's a little tugboat. So yeah, I thought that movie was great. I thought the music was, in the beginning especially. Hopefully I won't be that weird uncle that is obsessed with football and lives in the past. I don't think I am. I think no one in my family wants to play me in fighting games. They think I'm too good. My friends are scared to play me in fighting games because they know I'm too good. And I'm not. I just know how certain characters play, and I think when I get into that kind of situation, I don't want to know all the combos. I just want to play the game, and when I get in that situation, I don't freak out. I've learned to stay calm, because that's not how you win. To the point where I do try to be kind of flashy, maybe to a fault. So I've decided to do Machinist, because I could do Red Mage and get these, but I don't. The Red Mage gear is pretty good, so I'm just gonna keep. What is that? That's Machinist. I'm gonna eventually get my machinist up there. A long time from now. Okay, so this is what I want. I want the Lancer helmet. Alright, we'll go do this. And yeah, I didn't like the... I think I played this a little bit yesterday and the day before. And you know how I struggled with those other stories. To me, it wasn't all that entertaining. The story on Heavensward is... The mission structure and everything is just different. It's less you running around and talking to people, and you go on a mission, you fight some stuff, you have some dialogue, but you're all like, it's like a mini dungeon. So the pacing feels so much better. And I think from going on forward, it's less like, go to this place and talk to this person, and then go to this place and talk to this person. It's like, go to this place, talk to this person, and then let's go fight like a bunch of minions and get into a boss battle. So... No, I don't know where the northeast camp is. It's northeast. I had to move some of my stuff out of my armory chest because I have too much gear. Wild chocobos. I killed some of those. Hey, I made that right. I think. What was it called? Uninvited guest, the man. So we want to do map. So north. Alright, come on, chicken. How much? I tried to help John, but I'm like, yeah, you just have to play through to get more dungeons. Let's see if he's still online. I'm gonna go like, player search. 25. But they're releasing World of Warcraft, I think I told you this, the World of Warcraft, the original. Like, when it came, they call it vanilla. Like, vanilla because that's the base game when it first came out. And while that's interesting and stuff, I spent enough time with that where all this stuff that I'm doing now is kind of new content. And how far I'm away. Like, if I'm at to level 55, then I'm basically 5 levels from getting the new jobs. Where I really want to do the Gunblade. I really want to do the Gunblade, but I'll probably try Dancer for a little bit, but I want to see what the Gunblade is like. The man who slew too much. Where is it? So where do I go? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so wait. Where am I? Why am I all the way over there? So this way, southwest. Southwest. We got to go southwest. Yeah, Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell are usually pretty good. Well, not all the time, but just entertaining movies. Wow, wow, wow. Greg has not answered me. I'm gonna do this quest because I just want the hat, and then I can go do other things. I'm not addicted. That guy, what is he doing? Let's ruffle some feathers. Snack, snack. Smack, smack. Yeah, I do, if I have time tomorrow, I'll probably write about, like, about that toxic dude, and how we need to stop that. It just kind of sucks that I think some of my friends had issues. They're not arguing because it's obvious, like, that one of them is right, one group is right, and the other one is wrong. But I don't know. It's like there's a lot of hate going around, and if you have that attitude, if you're gonna sit there and say, like, there's certain words you use that, I'm not saying they're venomousness, they're filled with venom. I'm saying that you use these words to trigger a response, and if somebody is trolling you and you keep using a certain verbatim that's even if it's like politically left or right, that's not going to help the situation. You know, like I don't like labels, I don't like using buzzwords, and I've been called many things, and just because that's what you think I'm saying, or I always say to people, you have to remember the source. You know, like, not everyone thinks George Carlin is funny. I personally think he's hilarious, but I also get what his message is. And if you get stuck on the, like, that hate-filled, like, dialect and dialogue, then you're gonna miss the punchlines. And the problem is George Carlin never sat there and he insulted you personally as an audience member. But what he said is, you know, he convinced me of his plan being adequate to balance the budget. So I think it's funny, but I find it funny because it probably could have existed like 30 years ago, and it probably could exist today. And I don't think we're that far away from something like that. I mean, yeah, sure, it would solve a bunch of problems, and cause a lot of others, but it's where we are. We're like an idiocracy. And I don't like to post a bunch of political stuff on Facebook or social media or whatever, just because it brings a lot of negative attention. There's a lot of hate out there already, but I'm going to sit there and say publicly that if you have a problem with a mermaid about a Disney movie, that's silly. You really need to get out, mate. And if you think video games cause violence or whatever, you're an idiot. Get the hell out. Just stop talking. Is what those people need to do. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much not going to Walmart ever again. I just wait in the morning. I don't have to because other stuff is open when I'm awake. But okay, that's it. That's an example. I think what happened is one of my friends got. This is a general. One of my friends brought Chick-fil-A, and he was eating it, and certain people had issues with him being Chick-fil-A. It's like, you know, I want food, but I don't want any Chick-fil-A because that's promoting promoting violence or, you know, promoting blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't care. I mean, I personally don't like to eat at Chick-fil-A, number one, because last time I went there, food was terrible. They like didn't the chicken wasn't cooked, the waffle fries weren't good, and I had a mind to like go and complain, but at the same time I choose not to eat there. Okay, I choose not to eat there because of that reason, and like, you know, they have certain things that they do that the company is, but if somebody else wants to eat there, I'm not going to give them a hard time. I'll say, you know, that's their choice. But the way to get someone not to eat there is not to like go and attack them and viciously say like you're promoting evil, and like that's not the way to do it. The way to do it is to be like, look, you know, this is what they do. This is what they stand for, and they hate gay people. And I'm like, okay, but people can have the option. People can eat what they want to eat. They can bring food, and they can offer to share it. And if you don't want it, that's fine. Just say no. You don't have to be a dick about it. And so it's like, and I've had that experience. Like, I wore a leather jacket. My parents bought me a leather jacket for like when I was 18, so I have a leather jacket. It's a really nice leather jacket, and I was dating a girl that it bothered her that I wore a leather jacket. And the worst thing was she was so concerned about my leather jacket. It's like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? It was a gift. I didn't buy it. I had it reholstered. If you don't like it, then don't look at it. And then another problem I had is like she'd come over and she would bitch about my lamp that my mom gave me. You might not like my lamp. You might hate my lamp. But my mother gave that to me, and she made sure that I had lighting in the room. And I had my own apartment, and I had my own car. You know? There's all this, like, I didn't have like 4 dogs and 3 cats and stuff. So it's like, if you have that attitude, that's going to be a constant fight. And I don't want a constant fight. Oh, did I miss something? I don't know. I mean, just you might have like morals and ideals and stuff, but that doesn't mean you have to be a complete jerk about things. I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna hit it in the booty. Oh, and a perfect example of that is like they had a potluck, and I wasn't trying to be rude, but I said like I don't really want to eat, and I told them they know that I went to the ER recently, so I'm a little bit cautious about like eating food, and I don't like to eat it at work. I don't like people seeing me eat at work because I also was judged one time. So sometimes I sit in my car and I eat just because I want to be left alone. So yeah, I mean, if you wanna change someone's mind or get your point across, you can do it, but you don't need to be a dickhead. Because if you're a dickhead, nobody's gonna listen to you. And if it's like someone like me, I do the exact opposite. You know, I don't care for Chick-fil-A, but if I know that pisses somebody off, especially when they're rude to my friends, I'm gonna bring a bunch of Chick-fil-A. I'll be like, hey, welcome to full chaotic meat. If you have a problem with it, don't eat it. You know, maybe I'm boring. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna get my hat. I'm gonna get my hat. I'm gonna get my hat. My hat. I want my hat. Excuse me, I'm trying to jump. Jump. Hide. Accept. Ooh. Go ahead. It's give me some good gear, at least. Yes. Somebody's sleepy. But yeah, I'm just like... Okay. Oh, we gotta see what I look like. Do you think I'm gonna look stupid? No, I look okay. We'll go closer look at my face. I look like all regal now. Holy head of arming. Because I'd like to see this stuff, but it's better if I get my mechanic. Archer, Bard, Machinist, and what's DNC? Dancer. Like Blue, Black Mage, Arcanist, except. Can I do visor? Let's do visor. Visor. Did I do it? No. Visor. It's okay. You can see my hair. I have my ears are guarded, thankfully. I like her outfit. I like her hair too. Okay, I gotta go talk to this dude. Look at that, I'm almost there. I'm almost to 55. Where is this? Here? Nope, I can't go in that door. See here? Yep, I was right. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. SMRT. I mean SMERT. I talk. Maybe I should get more watermelon. Bye. See ya. Boom. Whoa, it's all the way over there. It's a far walk. So much experience. Let's go mess with John. Where is he? Player search. Friendless. Eastern Thalen. Oh, it's new. Is it Eastern Thailand? Travel, teleport. Okay, I'm gonna at least stop streaming, because I'm gonna go mess around. Broadcast. That way no one will know how late I stay up.